Hey everybody, welcome to the Extra Flick Show. I'm Shawn, and I just got back from seeing the new movie by Curry Barker, Obsession, and this movie was incredible. I really enjoyed this. The premise is kind of a simple one, something we've seen before of somewhat like, the monkey paw, or with genies, or love potions, those kind of things. It's kind of a common storyline, but the way this movie is presented, it definitely feels different, and overall artistic way in which the film is made and is filmed and directed, it's just great. So the premise of the film is, after breaking the mysterious Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. So as you can see, that's sort of a common thing that we've seen before. The acting is really good in this movie. Michael Johnston, Inde Navarrette, Cooper Tomlinson, who's part of the comedy duo of That's a Bad Idea with Curry Barker, Megan Lawless, Andy Richter, who I didn't even realize it was Andy Richter until after the movie, and I was looking over details. Everybody in this movie does a great job, and I didn't feel like there were any weak links or anything like that. Everybody is spot on. But what you're going to hear the most people saying is that Inde Navarrette is the true star of this film. She does an excellent job as Nikki. She nails it. She does a great job of embodying this character that is very, very likable early on, and she's a character that you instantly like, and you can feel why Bear is attracted to her. She's just that kind of person who kind of glows, and her ability to become this different character and how extreme she gets in this role, she's terrifying. And there are definitely goosebump moments with the things that she's doing and the way she acts, and it's very uncomfortable horror at times, but that's to be expected with Curry Barker. If you've seen his comedy, that's his whole shtick, is that uncomfortable humor, sort of like Tim Robinson. I've always imagined that they must be big fans of Tim Robinson because they're that same kind of thing. I would love to see them do something together. I'd love to see them make a horror movie with Tim Robinson and them involved. I think that would be brilliant. I would love to see that. Michael Johnston as Bear was great. Very believable character. I felt like his nervousness and insecurity was presented very well. He's a very shy person, and he just has a tough time coming to grips with how to tell her how he feels. And, this leads to the wish. His character is played very well. I think he nails the role, but like I said, the true spotlight is on Inde Navarrette. It was cool seeing Cooper Tomlinson as Bear's friend. I thought he did a great job. I'm not sure if any of these other movies that he's done were more than shorts, but I think he did a great job for kind of being up and coming and unknown, if you will, as an actor. He's always been able to be very serious in the comedy stuff that they do. That's sort of their thing, is like the straight delivery, the very not goofy at all. Like when they give their delivery, that's what makes their humor so funny. And so I think he did a great job as that. I don't want to give away any spoilers, so I'm going to try to keep it short and simple. There's a lot of times in this movie where you just feel on edge. The way the music and the way that things are presented, you can truly feel like the isolation that characters feel, or the togetherness. And there are laughs also in the film. They're uncomfortable laughs, but they're there. There's also jump scares that are subtle, and even when you expect what's going to happen, it's still terrifying because of the performances by the actors. This is the second horror movie I've seen, within the last year's time that someone named Inde has impressed me and made me think they deserve a reward. The previous one was for Good Boy. That dog in that movie gave an incredible performance. Inde Navarrette deserves any awards they'll give her, because she is very good, and I would imagine we're gonna see her show up in a lot more stuff. Now, she's done stuff before. I did not realize, because I didn't see Trap House, and I have not seen 13 Reasons Why. Apparently she's in those. Apparently she was also in Superman and Lois, so who knew? But I think this movie is gonna put her on a much larger map and open her up to a lot more opportunities, and I'm all for that. I think she's great. I'd love to see her in more horror. I'd like to see her in other stuff that's not horror too, because I think she probably has the range to do quite a bit. You know, these felt like real people that you could know. It was just a really well put together movie. I know that Curry Barker has more films coming in the pipeline. I believe he's been tapped to do the next Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is going to be very interesting. I'd say it's in good hands, because he's very talented. This is one of those circumstances like Jordan Peele, where you get these comedy guys who can also do horror and do it excellently, you know? So when it comes to comedy or horror, this guy really knows what he's doing. So I can't wait to see his next projects, and I think he's going to have a bright future in the industry. They have been doing some cool marketing for this film, where they actually sold the One Wish Willows online, and they have a whole website set up. You should check it out, onewishwillow.com. It's a little disappointing that they're completely sold out. You know, I have a couple wishes that maybe would be worth the pain and suffering. Just kidding. I would actually just like to have it displayed here on my shelf next to my monkey bucket here. Oops, next to Tom's server there. Yeah, monkey bucket. Yeah, I'd love to be able to have a One Wish Willow up there as well. Just really cool that they made that. And I wish I could have got my hands on one, but now they're extremely expensive on eBay, so I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think this movie is a fantastic movie, and I think if you're a horror fan, you should definitely go see it. It's a instant classic in my book. I give this movie 5 out of 5 One Wish Willows. I can't say enough good things about it. I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm happy to see Curry Barker, get to be in the spotlight like this. It's a good thing to see. But that's enough about me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this movie if you've seen it. Are you planning on going to see it? Let me know what you think. I would love to have some discussions about it. What did you like? What didn't you like? What's your rating? I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, I appreciate you stopping by and taking time out of your busy day to hang out. And if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, everybody.